Greetings. So it's day 10 of my writing album in 100 days challenge. I'm 10% of the way through. So why am I doing this with this time pressure and writing songs from scratch? Well, the thing is, in the last couple of years I've kind of been in a slump with my guitar playing and with writing as well. I haven't been doing as much of as I want to, and I thought just give myself a kick in it, up the backside. After seeing all these people taking up new hobbies and making so much progress in 100 days, I thought, why not try to do that myself and try to record an album, or write an album, record an album in 100 days. Of course, I'm doing it all at home on my laptop, so it's probably not going to be the best production out there, but at least I'm going to be writing a collection of songs, and hopefully it'll give me some more inspiration to keep on writing and to keep on going, because like I said, I've been in a slump. Thing is, I haven't had I've played with some fantastic musicians here, absolutely fantastic musicians, and I know a lot of great guys, really great players, but I just haven't found anyone that I have this special connection with when we're playing together, like I had with the guys in my last band, Mahavira. You can actually check out our stuff on iTunes or Spotify. It's available to stream there. And that was back in before I moved to Sweden, so 2010 was the last time we kind of played together. So hopefully by the end of this 100 days, I'll get back the funk and back into playing again, and have a product as well, just to show like I can do this within 100 days. Because it's easy when you kind of, I'm not really isolated, but I feel like I am sometimes, and it's kind of easy to kind of lose confidence in what you're doing, and and how you're playing and stuff. Also, it's quite easy to just go, I don't fancy playing any guitar today, hard day at work, and come home and it's just like, I don't want to do anything, just lie on the couch and watch crap on TV or whatever. And I'm quite thankful actually. I went back to London and visited in March, and I hooked up with some guys that I used to go to college with, as well as a bunch of other musicians over the course of the week I was there, and the inspiration I got just to give myself the actual kick to get back into playing again was amazing. And one of my mates, I'm going to shout out to Adam, he really gave me a lot of inspiration and a lot of ideas to work on as well, so that was pretty cool. So anyway, today what have I done? I was at work again. On my lunch break, I basically messed around a little bit. I think I just playing some scales. I messed around with like a tambour drone, and just played like a couple of scales to some Indian rogs, and I played a little bit of minor scale and some Phrygian stuff, just messing around, improvising, trying to come up with new melodies or new ways of approaching those scales. I came home and I came up with a rhythmic idea for a lick, and before I knew it, I changed it. I originally wrote it in 16th notes, and I decided to change it into 8th notes, and I came up with quite a cool little figure, which is now an intro to a new song, which you probably hear in the background or heard at the start of this. I'm gonna put it into this video. So that's basically been it for today. Also, another thing I should say as well is I don't really, play in front of cameras. I don't, I don't sit there, and especially when I'm recording these clips as well, I'm not sitting there for like 4 hours practicing something, so it'll be perfect and then play it into the camera. I'm basically just letting the camera roll and just, doing it in first take. And the thing is that I see a lot of the time as well on the internet, I mean, okay, I'm putting myself out there and I should really have like a perfect clip like everybody else does, but it doesn't feel human that everybody I see on YouTube is just, everything is just bashed out perfectly. I mean, I've seen a lot of people in the flesh, and you see all these playthroughs and things like that, and then you go watch these bands live and they play like crap, or they're making mistakes all over the place. So I'm gonna leave my mistakes in these videos. I'm not gonna play them perfectly. Yeah, so that's just basically how I feel. I'm a human being. I make mistakes, and I'm gonna do it in these clips, and you're gonna listen to it if you want to. If not, turn it off. So simple as. Okay, so yeah, I don't normally play in front of the camera, so this is good training for me to get used to talking and playing into a camera as well. As you can hear, I'm going all the time because I don't actually know what I'm babbling on about. I'm just waffling, as much as possible. And yeah, that's basically how it is. I'm not used to talking into a camera at all. So this 100 days, hopefully by the end of it, I'll be comfortable playing in front of a camera as well as that. So yeah, 10% through this challenge. I'll see you tomorrow with a new clip, new upload, and yeah, hopefully by the end of next week I will have at least 7-8 concrete ideas which I can start really, delving deep into and making songs out of, so that by after the 5th or 6th week of this, the 6th week, I'm basically gonna have all the songs pretty much written. Then it's just basically practicing all the guitar parts, and then recording them imperfectly, and then after I guess mixing and maybe mastering as well. Okay, well that's me out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.